Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostle, elders, and bishops of the Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing and believing His word in all true sincerity. His sacrifice their lives was to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh, His only God Son name is Yahweh Shai, and Lord, one this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. This video right here, so like y'all accidentally tapped my phone. This video right here, give me 1 second. I gotta scroll way back down again. Okay. So this video right here is, I'm gonna shorten it up, but basically this video will be surrounding the fact and video evidence that the IUIC they having women thinking they not just can escape the curses, but they having women looking for men in IUIC, having women leaving their husbands and basically playing Israelite matchmaker. Now we all know that are in this truth and honestly doing this thing out of sincerity, and those that examine the scriptures, you know that this truth isn't about trying to find a woman. This truth ain't about trying to get your bag up or anything like that. This truth is quite literally is about repentance and being saved from the being saved from the destruction that's about to come on this earth. And you see IUIC sitting up here yet again trying to promote what they're doing is promoting that everything's all good, it's all prosperity, peace, and love and all that. And this truth ain't about all prosperity, peace, and love. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet. And ultimately, with that going on, that could lead to harlotry up in their school too as well. Because, women like to be promiscuous, like to play games, and ultimately, whenever a woman have liberty, a lot of women don't use that liberty properly. So, but anyway, I ain't gonna make this video too long. This was just some precepts I was thinking of mine. So, because at IUIC, those women ain't thinking that maybe what I'm involved in, and the men as well, this truth ain't about being a celebrity matchmaker, Israelite matchmaker. And then that's not even how you supposed to get a woman anyway, but that's neither here nor there. But this truth ain't about being like they said, a match made in heaven. This is not that at all. So this is 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 7, that the trial of your faith, being much precious and fine than gold, that pertaineth though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And ultimately, this truth is about. It's not all peaches and cream. Now, you ain't always gonna catch hell, but then again, it's times where you is gonna catch hell. Simply put, this ain't about trying to find your wife. This is about in Ecclesiastes, when it mentions the whole duty of man, serve the Lord, fear the Lord, and serve Him. That's quite literally what this is. We're supposed to do our due diligence, which is examining the scriptures, men and women. But beginning with the men, examining the scriptures, refraining from things that don't bring you any profit. Quite literally, in the truth, you're supposed to, quite literally now, if you're able-bodied, go to work, pay your bills, and study, read, and examine, and be in the scriptures. As a woman, you're supposed to, you're supposed to ultimately keep yourself out of things and reflect on the things that you're doing. Now, the Lord's going to give you a man, because you're being made for a man. But quite literally, And it's truth, you cannot be worrying about, oh damn, brother, I'm on a wife. Like, now granted, that's not saying you can't get you a woman or whatnot, but with women come distractions, and we all know that. Any man that has been in this truth long enough, and just been a man in general, you know that women come with distractions. But this truth is about the trying of your soul to be made perfect. At the end of the day, it's about the redemption and the deliverance. It's not about trying to get a woman. So from here, I'm going to jump to Amos chapter 3, because a lot of Israelites, as apostles and elders, the great millstone said, apostles to hard on down, do you really, Apostle Gabar really hit on this too. Do you really know what you're a part of? Do you believe what you're a part of? And he did a live yesterday, but he often mentions that in his videos, because a lot of Israelites don't know what they're involved in. You have to come to terms with, okay, what I believe in can ultimately means me being having to forfeit so-called joy of this world, money, women, certain pleasures of the world that comes with just in the world in general. And there's truth, this ain't about trying to get your life or trying to run your bag up. This is about appeasing the Heavenly Father. And there's truth, you have to sacrifice a lot of these worldly wants. Like, okay, you can't always play the game. You can't always go out and fuck with people and go to every barbecue and whatnot. You can't do that. That's quite literally what it is. Anyways, this is Amos chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you have only I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. And I brought this up because, wow, you have to know what you're a part of. You have to know what's going to happen. This ain't about trying to get your wife and build a family. No. If it's not about building a third temple, if it's not about doing things for the brotherhood and ministry and doing things for the betterment of your saving of your soul, it is meaningless. The Lord's going to give each and every brother, each and every elect member, a woman that when it's time to. Isaiah 4:1 is going to happen. Is 4:1 or 1:4? I don't know why I get those mixed up backwards so much. But that prophecy is going to happen when it's time to happen. It's going to happen on this side. But right now, we're not worrying about trying to get a wife. We're not worrying about trying to start a family. We're not worried about those things, because ultimately those things come with distractions. Now, I'm not saying a brother can't, take care of his family and whatnot. But that does not mean you're supposed to, looking for a wife. The Lord's going to provide one for you. So I'm going to grab that Isaiah 4:1. Is 4:1 and 1 or 1:4? I get them mixed up so much. Yeah, 4:1. This is Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 1. And in that day in Jacob's trouble shall 7 women take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And yeah, in that day, women not it might be 3-4 women, it might be 7, it might be 10, 50, however many women. But the true men of the Lord are gonna have the fruits of being in this truth. And one of them is, when it's all said and done, we're going to be able to have wives. We're going to be able to have children. Untouched, undefiled women. Children not poisoned with the things that Esau Edom has in his system. Beginning with the school system. Beginning with TV, all of that. We're not worrying about now. And then also, this another thing too. Just because you believe does not mean your family gonna be saved. Now, it could be like that. The Lord could have mercy on your family, but primarily a lot of. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say every brother that has a woman or whatnot, but a lot of brothers, family members might end up taking that chip. A lot of individuals that you know, and it's quite literally in the scriptures. We're going to be put at variance in the household. What's that? Matthew 10. A lot of things that's about to happen is all going to be according to prophecy. Let me see. That's Matthew 10. Let me see. Because ultimately, with everything that's going on, we're going to have a lot of families going against one another at variance. So I'm gonna have to finish this video a little later today. Oh yeah, Matthew 10 and 35. Okay, yeah, because I'm on a clock right now. This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 35. Actually, no, verse 34. Then this is read later, which is Yahweh Shai speaking. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I come to send... Salakia, let me read that. Think not that I am come to send peace on the earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man foe shall be they of his own household. And yeah. And ultimately, you know, you're going to have family members that believe, family members that don't. But a vast majority of family members are not going to believe. A vast majority of family members are going to take that chip. A vast majority of family members are going to sell you out to the NWO. That's the times we're coming into. We already know no woman is like the woman in Maccabees with the 7 children and the woman. The 7 men and the woman. A lot of women are not like that. This is not the time to be all lackadaisical and worrying about what women feel and think. So I'm gonna read a little bit more, then I'm gonna end it. Verse 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And yeah, those that love their families, not just quite literally their father and mother and brother and sister, but those that love their women, their children, their sons, their aunties and uncles, more than they love the Lord, you're not worthy. You're not worthy to be saved and delivered. And it's quite literally that simple. It's just that simple. So therefore, you cannot. And then I'm gonna do another part. Have to do a part 2 of this video. But ultimately, we should not be worrying about women right now. Women are the least of the matters. We have to quite literally be on the run for because this man's gonna persecute us. But I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna make a part 2 of this video, Lord willing. But before I close, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Lord willing, this video is edifying, and on to the next one. Shalom.